Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today's Monday, first day back from vacation. We got back from Colorado. If you heard some popping, it's Abby on the other side of this, popping her knuckles. But anyway, it's been a slow morning. Had a late breakfast. Did a little bit of work for my job, and then haven't really walked much. When I get back from my haircut, oh, by the way, I have a haircut appointment. When I get back from that, I have a lot of walking to do. I'll probably try and catch up on some work emails and maybe edit a few of these vlogs, the Colorado and New York one. But yeah, I'll take you guys along for the ride. Oh, I wanted to address that I haven't really updated you guys on that. There will be a video coming up, hopefully part of this one, where I'll talk about my weight and steps and enjoy the vlog. On my way to my haircut, and I have about 9 minutes until I get there, and so I wanted to address a few things. First of all, let's talk about my steps. And disclaimer, if I seem distracted, it's because I am distracted because I'm driving. My starting weight was around 209, and the average for week one, I think was 207, if I'm remembering correctly. As the weeks progress, I did see about a pound of weight loss each week, which is good. On some, even 2 pounds, which that's still fine. That's aggressive, but honestly, as long as you're losing no more than 1% of your body weight, you're good. And so, being that I'm in the 200s, the 2 pound discrepancy is nothing to freak out about. The last couple weeks, like you guys saw, I was traveling a lot. I did my best with food and my steps and working out. I worked out when I could, but I was busy, and it was fun. I don't regret it. You know, travel, live life, all that good stuff. Coming back, when I weighed myself this morning, I saw that I was 207 again, and I want to talk about that right quick, about my weight and what I feel like most people would do in my situation right now. And that is, I was doing good. I lost a little bit of weight, but now I gained it all back. So I'm gonna do a ton of cardio. I'm gonna drop calories like crazy, and that's what we don't want to do here, guys. We want to just start today clean slate, keep the calories where they're at, because we were losing weight with those calories. We want to keep the steps, basically keep everything the same until we notice that I'm not losing at least a pound a week. Then we'll make adjustments there. Picked up some kava. Got double chicken, pickled onions, tomatoes, hummus, pickles, and there's rice and veggies on the bottom. You just can't tell. But oh, and some corn. This is kind of my go-to. Well, we've been extremely lazy, just on the couch. We're currently watching White Lotus. I don't know that I want to say I want to recommend it. No, Abby's saying no, don't watch it. Don't watch it, but 10 out of 10. So now we just have maybe an hour before we need to go to the gym. So I'm going to work on some school stuff for the channel. And I think I'm gonna prop up Abigail's walking pad to try and get some steps in, so I don't have to kill myself tonight by walking for an hour and a half straight. Headed to. workout. We
captured one thing.
we captured one thing, and then I have my second exercise filmed from a different week. So you'll just be getting those two things. At some point, you'll get a full push day, but
you might have to take a tripod.
yeah, I may have to take a tripod because Abby is busy.
I finish my workouts in half the time it takes you to do yours. It's fine.
I'm doing one set, and Abby is already done with her workout. But anyway, headed to Daniel's house. For those of you who follow TCW, which at this point, I think it's everyone watching this, you know who Daniel is. But it's their daughter's birthday. You want to show them what you made?
A gift bouquet. It's actually both of their daughter's birthday.
So
Gift card, puzzle, cake pops. I thought it was cute. I had fun making it.
she did good. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then
Go make dinner.
go home. Yeah, go home, make dinner, get steps, watch. Maybe watch Severance.
The finale.
The finale. If you guys aren't watching Severance, I highly recommend it. You're pretty much coming to this channel for some fitness, but all TV shows recommendations. Just kidding. But yeah, watch it. Try and keep it posted. I think I checked my step count at the gym, and it was around 3,000. So we got a lot of walking to do. Finished Severance, and we're torn. We're torn on how this ended. I'm not going to say anything else for those of you who haven't watched it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I'll just say I'm torn. Time for my final meal of the day, which is my shake. I'm not too fancy with the shake. It's just frozen fruit. Sometimes I'll put banana in there or peanut butter, 1 or 2 scoops of protein, and some milk. So it's pretty basic. That's it for today. It's been a good day. Guys, it is Friday, March 28th. Headed to the gym to get in a quick push day. Haven't really talked about my split, but I'm on a 5-day split, and it's push, pull, legs, push, pull. The second push and pull days are slightly different than the first ones. And I can go over that in detail later on, or if you guys want to know or not. I'm feeling a little bit tired today. This week I've had to go to the gym in the morning twice back to back. Now, I know what you're thinking. Most people go 5 days consecutively early in the morning. But I have a pretty tight schedule, and I don't always go to sleep at the time that I should because I'm so busy. And so what I try and do is try to only go to the gym in the morning once a week. you know, I balance that with my jiu-jitsu, and it just kind of works out, you know. And then all the other days I can get adequate rest, and, you know, helps with performance or whatever. But today's also a busy day. You know, I'm not having to wake up as early as the other days. I was waking up at 5:30 in the morning. I think it's like 8:30 right now. But it's still hitting me. Also, I stayed up to watch the Texas Tech and Razorbacks game yesterday, which was insane. Got to take care of some work, do stuff for the channel. We're gonna go tour Lifetime Gym. If you've never heard of it, it's a gym that offers a lot of amenities, such as Pilates classes and saunas, cold plunges, so all that stuff. Our current gym doesn't have any of that, and it would really be nice to utilize the sauna. So we're gonna go check that out today. We have a double date with some friends, so, you know, we're gonna try and get in our steps, or most of them, before the double date. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the vlog. Don't forget to click and subscribe. Helps the channel, helps the algorithm if you guys want to support me, watch more content like this. All right, enjoy it. So up, walked for a bit, as you saw, got some steps in, and then I have been rotting my life away here on the couch on Instagram.
In like 10 minutes.
We're better than this, guys, but not really. Now off to shower, get ready for our double date. I'll try and vlog un poquito of that, but you know, I want to try and enjoy the date, so I don't want to have my phone in their faces the whole time.
So kind.
Yeah, we're going to a Mexican restaurant, and it's really difficult to find a healthy option at a Mexican restaurant.
Carne asada.
Yeah, if they have some kind of meat and like veggies and rice, I'll probably do that. But I'll try and show you guys. All right, guys. What do we think of the fit here? Olive green, black jeans, white shoes, watch. Freshly showered. It's gonna be a good day. So, it's the next day. Abby's laughing. I did not vlog a single thing after I told you guys that I was gonna try and keep y'all updated. It's my bad. That's on me. We're just now talking and both realized, oh, we didn't really record anything yesterday, you know, because we were with our friends, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, live life a little bit.
We're not vloggers, okay? We forget.
Yeah, it's my first time, so cut me a little bit of slack. So the reason, though, that nothing was recorded for the rest of the night was because we ended up getting back home at like 2 a.m. So we were exhausted. We just walked in and went straight to bed after freshening up. Don't worry. And then now it is 7:30 in the morning, and if you do the math, that's not 8 hours of sleep, but it's 5 hours at most. But now it's 7:30 and we're going on this like
Fundraiser?
Cancer
5K.
5K fundraiser. Those 3 words not in that order, but you understand. And so, you know, the upside is that I'm gonna get all my steps in. The downside is that we're both pretty exhausted.
We did it to ourselves.
Yeah,
We changed
it was self-inflicted. But anyway, I can and will update you guys throughout the walk. It's gonna be outside. It's gonna be nice. See you guys there. walk. This is a 5K, so that's 3 miles. This is great considering yesterday for dinner I had a torta. I'm not Mexican, so I don't know what exactly that is, but it was good. It was delicious. It was not the best for the cut, but I'm gonna get well over 10,000 steps today, so I'm not too worried about it. Nice weather, so I'm gonna let you guys go because people are staring. All right, guys, made it back to the house. The walk was cool. The 5K was great. Beautiful scenery, great weather. I checked. I'm at about 8,700 steps, which is incredible. I don't know if I've actually said this to you guys, but I'm trying to hit 10,000 steps daily. That's not really my cardio. It helps me to be active, and it does help with my weight loss journey. You know, 10,000 is just the starting number for the cut. As we progress, if I start to, you know, if my weight starts to plateau, then we can adjust calories and or steps. Yeah, 87 is great. We're basically almost at 10. Until today, you know, we'll get way over 10,000 steps, which is fantastic considering, you know, yesterday, and then later on tonight we're gonna go have some dinner. And so actually this is a good time to talk about that. On the days that I go eat out, I like to, you know, in preparation for that, I'll take calories out of my meals leading up to my outing. Breakfast, you know, I can scale back on the calories, you know, like I do the protein pancakes, I can eat a little bit less of that, and then for dinner, or for lunch, I'm sorry, I can reduce my portions, and I'm tracking all this too. And then whenever I go eat out, you know, I have most of my calories for that meal, since it will be a high calorie meal, most likely. You know, even if you go to a restaurant and get like chicken and rice and beans, you know, they cook it with oil, so it's, you know, fats has a higher calorie count. So, you know, if you can try and save most of the calories for that dinner where you go out to eat, you'll be in a good spot. You know, we want to try and maintain our caloric deficit, and you know, that's the thing with people saying, oh, I like cheat meals, you know, one or two cheat meals a week while I'm trying to lose weight. The problem with that is if you're not strategic about it, that cheat meal could put you in a caloric surplus. And so, you know, it really can delay your weight loss process. And, you know, not to say that you can't do it, or one day is gonna just completely derail the whole, you know, your whole weight loss journey, but in my case, we have very limited time for this. We've got maybe a month, a little over a month to cut down, and so we have to be very intentional about what we eat. I'm exhausted. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but you know, it was fine. We had fun going out with our friends, and so no complaints. But I am gonna make breakfast, and then I'll probably take a quick power nap, and then actually I have to go over to record for CCW. So it's a packed day. Very busy weekend, but you know, grateful. Stick around.